I'm from Missouri. You got to show me something. They probably live on one of the coasts and don't know that there are a lot of great things in the middle of our country.
Those fan bases don't typically overlap,
No.
you know?
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Wow, these are such good questions.
Thank you.
And yeah, maybe when you don't have a beach or a bunch of global banks in your hometown, people overlook it, but I think that's also why people love the Chiefs. You're locked in. Let's go.
This is Boardroom Talks. I'm Binti Ngumsi here with West Wilson. How was your summer?
Summer was awesome, actually.
Okay.
I'm like super stoked. I'm trying to keep it cool, but I had a lovely summer.
Ooh, okay, we'll get into that.
Okay.
And this is kind of like how they have actors on actors. This is like journalists on journalists.
Love.
Friends on friends.
I love being called a journalist and not a TV whatever.
Media
journalist
personality.
is nice. I appreciate that.
Okay, I'll go with journalist moving forward then.
Love.
Okay.
Love.
For context, we met almost 3 years ago.
Yep.
In like fall of 2022.
Yep.
In Minneapolis. The two of
Yeah.
us were on a brand trip together, so
Yep.
we got to know each other. But you had just shared that you were filming a television show. Fast forward, almost 3 years later, 2 seasons later. How has life changed?
I don't know. I think life's some of the same. I've gotten to do like cool things, new things, but I feel the same. Same friends, same fam, you know?
Yeah.
Same friends.
Yeah. Forever friends.
We're chilling.
Yeah. What is the comparison of the West we're seeing on TV compared to the real West that people from who know you?
I think a good thing about our show and a reason I like doing Summer House is because half of, even sometimes more than half of our show is just surveillance footage. It's not necessarily like scenes where you have to show up and you turn it on, you turn it off, and there's production everywhere. Our show is very much just kind of, you show up for 3 days and live your life and then you go home. And so I've always loved that our show is a very accurate portrayal of like who you are. And whether that's good or bad, I think, you know, sometimes you learn things about yourself that you wouldn't get to otherwise, you know? It's like a weird therapy sort of.
Yeah.
Because you're like literally watching yourself from a GoPro fisheye lens. Well, I haven't done another show, obviously, but ours feels very, very authentic to like who we are. Which I think like people probably like it.
And because we're in New York and people are around your age who watch the show, obviously it's like a microcosm of the fun, the hustle and bustle of the city life, but also having fun during the summertime in the Hamptons.
I think it's also relatable just because, yeah, you work during the week and then have the weekend getaway. And like a lot of us were actually doing what we're doing on the show like before we even started. So like Jesse was a big Hamptons guy, I went to Montauk. There's just a lot of crossover to our normal summers. And I think other people relate to that because they do the same thing.
So we've
here.
seen like Bravo celebrities really hone into their brand and turn their storylines into dollars. What have you learned from watching the way that other people before you have come, and how do you incorporate it as you're building your own personal brand?
Whoa, it's a very good question.
Thank you. Are you lying?
No.
Okay.
Well, obviously, I think for starters, I think you got to think of like Paige DeSorbo is a good example of someone who used the show incredibly well and has built such a strong platform outside of the show that I think everyone would be lying if they didn't say that she's someone we look up to as far as like using it, you know, as like a business platform as well. But I do think everyone is, you know, finding their ways and trying to do things that is still true to them. I think everyone uses this for who they really are, and it's fun to kind of see how everyone can grow from where they started and where they are now.
Well, I don't want to shortchange you because you have a new partnership with Captain Morgan and Pluto Golf. How do you decide where to align the companies that fit your personal brand? And what was it about Captain Morgan that got you excited?
It was very catered towards me getting to like be the face of it, and so it's pretty flattering when a company and a brand like want just you and kind of cater the partnership around you. This fall we're gonna do some football stuff, which I've been known to go to a football game or two in my time.
We come from a dynasty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love.
So outside of Missouri and Montana, what are your other favorite states?
You're locked in. Let's go.
I got you.
Favorite states you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so I always say, like underrated parts of the country, the southern coast of Oregon,
Okay.
very special. There's like the Pacific Coast Highway like runs across like the shoreline and it's beautiful. And then I've always loved western North Carolina and like eastern Tennessee, kind of like the Smoky Mountains.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like so good in the fall and there's like cute little towns.
The air's crisp.
So crispy. And like, I love fall, so that's a good place to go.
You are in autumn.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you also got to model a little bit with this partnership.
Yes.
You're in your modeling bag.
Yes.
Tell us about the swag. What was some of your favorite parts about that?
The best part with Pluto is that they are like very streetwear forward, you know? And when we were doing the photo shoot, I asked someone if I like had to wear my hat forwards, because even I know there's some golf clubs that like tucked in hat forwards, and they were like, no, wear it back, like dress like how you would. And so as someone who's kind of learning the golf experience, but also very into fashion, I feel like Pluto is like very perfectly in the middle. They are streetwear, but also like using it on the golf course, and it's dope. And the Captain Morgan line is actually so fire. It's like a black, purple, pink colorway.
You gonna send me some?
It's fire. Yeah, I got you the zip up for when it gets colder.
Yeah, let's do it.
Special.
Okay, perfect. You got one foot in the NFL world, but another one in the Bravo universe. Those fan bases don't typically overlap.
No.
You know?
No, they don't.
Yeah. But what's one thing that each side could learn from each other?
Wow. These are such good questions.
Thank you.
I think Bravo fans could learn. It's a long season.
Yeah.
You know, there's gonna be ups and downs, and you know, if things aren't going well right in the moment, things can get better. We can always rebuild, and things are gonna be okay. And I think football fans, if you've been a football fan your whole life, you know, no matter what team you're a fan of, you know that it's a cycle.
Right.
And people probably think we're very privileged saying that right now, given.
We were there during the 14 seasons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's really nice when I meet Bravo fans out in the street and they like say hello, and it's people are respectful 99% of the time. I think there's a lot of football people out there who only watch football from the couch. They only talk about it with their friends on the phone. Go to a game, get outside, support your team, be loud, enjoy the day. The in-person experience, I think that makes it all like so much more cooler and like tangible.
That's so true, because when you think of something like BravoCon, people are flocking to support their favorite housewives, their favorite Bravo celebrity. Same thing if you're an NFL fan, you're going to buy into it, get the merch, rock the jersey with your favorite player's name. Yeah.
Bravo fans, if they're outside, they will let you know.
So there's a lot of pressure these days to be a brand. But one thing that I automatically liked about you when I met you is that you are so good at being yourself, and it's effortlessly.
Thank you so much.
Of course. What are the tactics you've learned to be that, even now that you've amassed this huge following?
Yeah, like my best piece of like life advice, I guess, was at some point in time moving away from home. I think I did that when I left for college from Missouri to Montana, and then when I left from Montana to New York, I didn't really know anyone, and I think those experiences are so uncomfortable, but I think you have no choice but to kind of like figure it out on your own, and if you can be yourself and kind of like learn that everything will be okay, and you see who flocks to you, and not everyone's gonna like love you, but you can make it and establish yourself and have great experiences by being you. I think that's what really taught me, like, even when times aren't comfortable, I've made it this far, like, I got, like, why would I change up now? You know what I mean?
We like you how you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're very lucky, like we said, being from Missouri, that we've probably in our adult lives, last decade, we've seen a really good influx of success between the Royals, the Chiefs, now the Current. For those who doubt Kansas City as being a good sports town, what's the case?
They probably live on one of the coasts and maybe grew up on one of the coasts and don't know that there are a lot of great things in the middle of our country, and states that maybe don't touch the ocean have a lot to offer. We just so happen to be from a place that has a lot of great sports success. And yeah, maybe when you don't have a beach or a bunch of global banks in your hometown, people overlook it, but I think that's also why people love the Chiefs, love the Royals, love the Current, because it might mean a little more to us, you know?
You think Kansas City's ready for a W team?
Oh yeah, they've been ready for a W team forever. Kansas City has the only women's only sports stadium in the country.
And it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
So we're seeing all these athletes try to create their own narrative through podcasts. Do you think the future of sports storytelling belongs to the players now?
It certainly is shifting that way. I think there will always be a need and like an appetite for network sports shows. And so I don't know if that'll go away, but I do think like when you get clickbaited so many times or headlined or like called so many things, I think every athlete, actor, whoever it is, people finally just want to like, if someone else is going to tell the story, like I might as well do it, you know? And so yeah, I think it's been kind of crazy to see like that landscape totally shift over the like last, what would you say, like 3 years kind of? Yeah, it's wild.
Your commissioner for the day, Wes Goodell. What's one thing that you're changing?
No more building domes. Football is an outside sport.
Yes.
All these teams are building domes and moving the game inside, and I hate it. Broncos are doing it, and they're retractable, but the point of football, and like we've gotten to see so many great games, is because you play in the rain, you play in the snow.
We were both at that game where it was like 10 degrees outside.
Yes. The Dolphins game?
Yeah.
Oh, it was like negative like 20.
Yeah, I've tried to disassociate it.
Yeah.
But it was very cold.
To think that the Broncos are building a dome, like that's so sad. I think the game is meant to be watched and played outside, and so I would put a ban on dome stadiums. And I think that feels original. Like an original
think so.
take. Okay.
Yeah. I've not heard that rule.
Good.
So, and I would co-sign you.
Good.
Yeah. So you've got a podcast with another fellow Missourian, your longtime friend, Sophie Cunningham, Show Me Something. That's such a broad title.
Well, Show Me Something is because...
Oh, Show Me State. Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, I'm sure most people don't actually...
Because Missouri, our nickname is the Show Me State.
And I mean, who knows if this is true or not? But supposedly, so Harry S. Truman from Kansas City,
Independence,
Missouri, was the president at the end of World War II, and he was in a meeting, and I guess someone just came in and was like just talking a lot of shit and like had no substance behind it, and he interrupts him and he goes like, "Yo, bitch, I'm from Missouri. You gotta show me something." And everyone was like, "Whoa, that's so crazy." And then I think that coined it.
Yeah.
Right there.
What's something that you recently discovered that totally surprised you?
I mean, I'm like learning WNBA drama and narratives like every day, just because kind of my mentions are now a part of this dialogue in like the WNBA community. And I'd certainly known that it's grown. And I remember like when Caitlin and Angel were playing in the Final Four, like how much attention that had and sides there were. But I think no matter who's playing, what the game is, there are like lots and lots and lots of very, very loyal and consistent WNBA fans. And so, I mean, I guess you know it, but you don't really know something until you're kind of like thrown into it, I guess. And so it's been like pleasantly surprising to just like see how many people are like, not just watch it, but like care so much.
Yeah.
And I think that's the sign of like a sport like arriving, is when, you know, people are shit talking each other on the internet every single day. So,
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
But I also think it's an indication of where we're going forward now when it comes to sports. I mean, we've seen the investment of the women's game sort of catapult within the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And alongside with athletes telling their own story. So it's a good sign.
Yeah. I think, like, obviously I'm going to be a Fever fan for the time being.
Okay.
But if Kansas City could get a WNBA team, I think that would be so much fun.
Yeah.
And I think, you know who's probably going to do it? Patrick Mahomes. I legit think he could make it happen.
I 100% think it happened. Yeah.
It started with like Whataburger, and now it's going to be a WNBA team.
And there's a Whataburger right by my parents' house, and we shut the place down all the time.
Good.
Yeah.
Good work.
Who's an athlete you think could crush it as a reality star? And whose reality star do you think could crush it as a pro athlete?
Great question. The easiest answer ever is Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
But like
it's easy because he's already done it.
And there's so much personality there. Chris Jones would be a good one. Just kind of like sassy and funny, and I find him to be incredibly hilarious. Oh, you know who'd be the best? Would be Aaron Rodgers. All he does is lie and be rude to people. He'd be perfect.
So you for like Big Brother?
Yeah, he just like, he would not be himself, you know, and would not fold given any circumstance. He is like built for reality TV. And then reality TV star who would be a good athlete, professional athlete. I'm a better athlete than everyone on my show, so it's hard to really give anyone credit after watching them play pool basketball this summer. I'm gonna go Lindsay Hubbard because I think she's got the mindset to like not back down from anything.
For what sport?
Maybe soccer. She's from Florida though, so she can get.
I was thinking more like lacrosse.
Lacrosse, but she's from the South though, which is not a lacrosse.
Right.
And you know what? Anytime there was ever competition on anything we did in the house, Paige like locked in.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She caught her final out for her kickball game last summer.
I remember that.
Yeah, so you just put her at pitcher, I guess.
Okay, so you've been called one of the most fashionable men in Bravo. I personally liked when you're on Watch What Happens Live, I hadn't really seen you in a suit. Pulled up in a suit, so coiffed, and I was like, okay, Wes can put that on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who are some of your fashion inspirations? What brands are you looking at outside of, the brands that you're currently in partnership with?
I hate to, this is so easy for me because I've been watching Travis Kelce's tunnel fits for years, and I do think that he was kind of ahead of the game. SGA for the Thunder has been Shai Gilgeous, for those who don't know the acronym, is probably best dressed in the NBA in my opinion. And it's not too much. Remember when Kyle Kuzma did this? It's not
the sweater.
It's not stupid, non-practical stuff. It's very elegant, and it's suits, it's denim. I think he dresses so well. Also, Tyler, the Creator, dresses really, really well as far as music goes.
Yeah.
I try to keep everything a little bit elevated, but make sure it's still streetwear. So if it's a collared shirt, then you throw a hat in with I don't know. You just gotta make sure it's not too serious. But
this is nice. It's fun for fall.
A little whatever. Yeah, well, it's windy today. Yeah. So I thought I could do the big sleeves.
Let's say ESPN and Bravo merged. What would that hybrid of a show look like? And would you want to host a reunion?
I'd rather host a reunion than be in a reunion, for sure. Is it Andy in a studio, just kind of breaking down everything that happened on recent episodes?
Oh my gosh, that would be lit.
Yeah, with just crazy graphics.
Yeah.
And then they have the monitors and studio that the cameras zoom
It's
up
a
on.
red zone where you just cut to different reality television shows on Bravo, and you just see something's happened on Southern Charm, on Summer House. Yeah,
and they just put up stats. I think I'd put you as host.
Me?
You with Andy, because he needs help with sports sometimes.
Yeah. What current NFL storylines are getting you excited, frustrated, other things that you're kind of keeping your eye on this season?
Well, from a personal side, with Captain Morgan, there's a little tailgate situation going on.
Please tell us
this fall. It's called the Captain's Challenge. So it's going to be in random cities, random stadiums, random parking lots, obviously where there's a football game taking place. And it's just going to be a huge, pirate ship and a lot of fun games, competitions, everything. But it's not planned, so it's a surprise. And people are going to have the chance to get competitive. Because obviously you go to a game and the juices are flowing. So we're going to pull up and see if people can bring it.
Are you going to be there?
I'll be there. Yeah.
All right, final question. We saw a fun trailer drop on what could be in New York. But outside of that, what does the future of Wes Wilson look like for you?
Not to be cliche, but I've always been kind of I wake up and just see which way the wind blows and kind of just rock and roll. And I think that's part of the reason why I've had so many fun experiences that have kind of built me into who I am and where we are. But I think for me, the biggest thing is to keep working. And you called me journalist when we started. I think scratching that itch is really important. And I like to also ask people questions. I think I've gotten better as I've been growing in this space. And so whatever that platform looks like, I definitely want to keep conversations going as the host and the person who asks questions. And so whether that's through Complex on my own, that's something that's important to me, and I don't want to let go just because there's a TV show that happens for 2 months of the year.
You're excited about the spinoff?
Yeah, that'll be great. I'm sure Kyle's sad that it's finally someone telling him he's getting old. But no, it'll be fun.
All right, well, this was Boardroom Talks with Vinci and Gumsy West.
You did such a good job. That was lovely.
I love you.
Yeah, love you too.
Okay, thanks for tuning in.